let's get right to it. First, Karen Olivo is out of West Side Story. She was nominated and won for playing Anita in the revival of West Side Story. And she broke her ankle. Did you see that? Let's try that again. Ankle! Right there. She broke her ankle. Natalie Cortez, who played, I believe, Priscilla Lopez's part in the A Chorus Line revival in like 2006, who is her understudy, is playing her now while she's out. I'm not sure how long she's out, though. It was believed before that Karen Olivo was out for a while before, like off and on because she was sick. Most people believe she wasn't sick because she was spending time with her husband, but I give her the benefit of the doubt. She was sick, and now she's out again. Moving on, they announced some of the cast for Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. That it's coming to Broadway, but first it's going to Toronto, in Canada, you know, our northern neighbor. Will Swenson, who was nominated for his role as Burger in the Hair Revival, is going to be playing one of the roles. And then Tom Sheldon, who originated the role in Australia and in London, is reprising his role again in North America. You can expect the show in, like, the spring or the late fall. I don't really remember. But, you know, good stuff. The Tony Awards announced that they were going to give out a fourth special honor award for excellence in theater. And that award, interestingly enough, is going to the Midtown North and South Police precincts in New York City. They announced this way before the whole Times Square bomb thing. But they said that they've done so much for the theater community, keeping them safe and everything, that they decided to give them an award. But they had to make sure that they were allowed to get an award, which is interesting. So yeah, good stuff. Time Stands Still, which the last regular video announced was coming back in the fall with Christina Ricci, has found a home. The Court Theater, which is the current home of the hit show Fences, Time Stands Still is going to come to it September 23rd, which is nice. Yay, good for them. And it opens October 7th. So, you know, they get a little while to get used to it. And Christina Ricci's new, so she has to get used to it. So, yeah, good stuff. The Scottsboro Boys announced that they have found a home, and it's playing at the Lyceum this fall. So, yay! It's a Kander and Ebb show, the first new Kander and Ebb show since Curtains, in like 2007. I know it was the 2007 Tony Awards. And it starred David Hyde Pierce. So, this one is about a group of black men being held on trial, and it's done it in a sort of vaudeville-esque way. So it should be interesting. A lot of people are saying that it should go ahead and go to Broadway, like, before the season's over, but we have two closings to talk about. The first is God of Carnage, which was supposed to be closing like June 20th, and now it's closing June 6th, because the producers felt that it was the best for this hit. Okay, so it was announced that Alone Night Music, starring Angela Lansbury and Catherine Zeta-Jones, will be closing June 20th. But it may not, because we may be getting a new Desiree and a new Madame Armfeld in the form of two fierce Broadway divas. Here's some hints. The first has fiery red hair and loves to save dogs. The second has white hair and likes wearing large men's button-up shirts and black tights while singing in her gravelly voice. Give up? Bernadette Peters and Elaine Stritch! Playbill broke this story just a few days ago, saying that they may be doing it. I hope it's true, because seeing Elaine Stritch do liaisons would be amazing. Like, it would be worth $120 alone. Sean Hayes is going to be hosting the Tony Awards. That's very nice. Another person who has played a role during the season, been nominated, and still hosted, Hugh Jackman. And his trip is going to run, it's run, to run, it's run, to run, I make you see her. Bam! That's an original composition that I wrote. It took me days to write it. You have no idea. I had to get the notes just right and the rhythm, you know. But it's to celebrate that Alice Ripley is going on tour with Dixie. Did I get a little too excited on that? Let's try that again. Alice Ripley is going on tour with Dixie. She's going on tour. Now, our final piece of news for today is that the beginning show for the Stephen Sondheim Theater is beginning on October 26th and opening November 11th. It's playing a 6-week engagement ending in late November or December. I'm going to give you a couple hints. Number 1, talking chair. Number 2, word of the day. Number 3, Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. A live version of the Pee Wee Herman show, which played in, like, Los Angeles earlier this year, is coming to Broadway this fall. Oh, matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Dienta, I don't trust your choices. I want to marry the tailor. Make sure